What's up, YouTube? What's up? It's Sion the Don. I am back with another video. Right now I am sitting in my car because it's like at home. It's like because I moved a few months ago, and at home right now I am really struggling to find a spot that I like to record in. Like at my last house I had the perfect spot, like in the spare bedroom. It was just like when the sun was set or when the sun was out, it was just like the spare bedroom would get the most light. Or I had a spot downstairs. Like I had a few spots, moral of the story. I had a few recording spots. In our new house, I cannot find a spot where like the sun gets in perfectly. It's like not possible. Whew. But you know what? I'm thinking small. I'm thinking small when I need to be thinking big. Like, you know, that's small thinking. Like that is like, I'm gonna find something, or I'm gonna have to make something. You know, like I'm gonna have to get a ring light. I'm gonna have to make something work. So before we begin this video, I want to play a clip. I just want to play a clip because I feel like this clip is just like really gonna set the mood, or not say set the mood, let me say set the tone. The clip that I want to play, I just feel like it's really gonna set the tone for what we're going to be talking about today. So bear with me. I am holding the camera. Let me turn the lights off at least. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying. Like I just wanted to make sure my video had good lighting. Like that's all I wanted. Like that's all I wanted, and that's what I'm gonna get. I drove around, like I drove up and down my street trying to park my car. Nowhere was working. So I said, let me try a park or something. Looked up park near me. Boom, I'm at a park. We're recording. We're getting to it. Okay. So so I'm gonna let the clip play now, and then you'll see my face shortly.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
So the reason I started with that clip, I just feel like the reason I started with that clip was just simply because Coach Carter is one of my favorite movies. Secondly, I just feel like even as a child, like you can just like, even as a child, you could just really like, that quote is just one of those quotes that really just, you know, when it hits hard, you know. And even as a child, not really understanding the full meaning of that quote, to now being an adult and, you know, trying to, you know, really understand it more. I think the quote is just a perfect example of playing small. Like it is a perfect example of, it just iterates how so many of us play small. That's what I'm gonna say. It really speaks to individuals who play themselves small. A lot of us really do have a fear of success. A lot of us really do, like, you know, create our own circumstances and make things worse for ourselves because we're thinking small and we're not thinking big. Like seriously. So with that being said, let me pull out my YouTube journal where I take all my notes for everything I want to talk about. Because if not, I will be a jumbled mess. So now you may ask, what is playing small, Sarah? Like, what is playing small? The term playing small refers to that part in each of us that's focused on short-term, temporary comfort, security, relief, and validation. When we play small, we are truly dismissing what we want in life in order to maintain a life of comfort, security, acceptance, or control. Let me read to y'all this quote that I really liked. Well, let me just read to y'all one of the things I read that I really liked. So when you're playing small, you are dismissing a life that you truly want. Playing small is being indifferent and living a life without passion. And you're existing, but you're not really being fulfilled. You don't really feel fulfilled. You're not happy with your circumstances. Playing small is living a life full of regrets, because when we play small, we avoid the actions, mindsets, and other shifts we need to achieve living a life that unleashes our creativity and capabilities. And in terms of when it comes to creativities and capabilities and passion, I want to read with y'all a statistic that I found. So a 2019 Gallup survey showed that only 15% of the world's global full-time workers are fully engaged at work. That means, in essence, 85% have little to no passion for what they are doing for the majority of their day. And if you ask me, that all comes down to us as individuals not having a vision, or if we do have a vision, it's not big enough. I was listening to a video earlier that was about a year old, and it was by a content creator named Stormy Wellington. And in the video, she said, you cannot be big and little at the same time. Yeah, you cannot be big and little at the same time. You cannot play small and play big at the same time. You have to play big, 100%. So you have to have a vision. We all have to have a vision. Everyone should have a vision. And I mean, that vision can always change. Who's anybody to tell you that that vision cannot constantly change? But you have to have a vision. Your vision has to be big. Your vision has to be big. You have to check your vision against the vision of those around you. And I think that is so important. When you have a vision, you have to, put your vision up against the individuals around you. Because if their vision is too small, their vision, they could be limiting you. They could be limiting you and stopping you from being great. And when you hang around people who play small, you are what you hang around. And that's why you really have to be mindful of the company that you keep to choose and the company that you choose to have around you. Because in order to, be great, you have to be around greatness. Okay? And this is just like, I'm just really talking. No, I'm not, because I know what I'm talking about. But there go me. That was me playing small, saying I'm just talking. Me saying I'm just talking is me not having belief in what I'm saying and not having, the courage to say what I want. So I'm not just talking. I know what I'm saying, and I'm speaking with passion, and I'm speaking, with sincerity. And with that being said about the company you choose, sometimes the biggest people to dim your light and to make you feel like your vision is too big is sometimes family, friends, and a significant other. Not everybody has the same vision. Not everybody has the same plan. So that's why you cannot let outside forces distract you. Like, come on. Like let me say, okay, like some of our grandparents, let's say that some of our grandparents may not understand your vision of wanting to be a content creator. My grandmother may not understand, my grandma, she not all, and she don't understand all the content creation. She don't get on social media. She don't do all that. So she doesn't understand. She knows and hears, of course, that some people get paid for it and they're you can make money from. But they don't always understand. They grow up, sometimes our parents and our parents, sometimes when it comes to parents and grandparents, they grew up in a different generation. They grew up in a different time. And their time, a lot of them, especially with African Americans being oppressed in general, the biggest thing a lot of African Americans looked up to was getting a job that paid good, was getting a job, working there 30 years, 40 years or whatever and getting a pension. But times have changed. That's not the way of life anymore. That's not going to be our future, I don't really know, to say all that about Social Security, but the way they make it seem, by the time people my age are ready to retire, we're gonna have to be 90, 100, but who knows? But yeah, sometimes you just have to be mindful. That's why you just have to be very rooted, be deeply rooted in what your vision is. And don't let nobody dim that. Don't let nobody tell you your vision is too big. Don't let nobody discourage you. If they do, fuck you, literally, fuck you is all I would say. Fuck you, literally, fuck you. If you think my vision's too big, fuck you. And if you can't accept the new me or the person I'm becoming, then fuck you, okay? Thank you. Yeah. So, I'm gonna end this video here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to comment, interact with me. didn't I already turn you off? You know, interact with me, y'all. Show me some love in the comments. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. Yeah, today is August 31st. I'm going to go home and edit this video because I want it posted on September 1st, because I think starting September 1st, why not all of us decide to make the change to stop playing small and to start playing big, to have a big vision, and to not let anyone discourage you from that vision. There is nothing that we can't do. There is nothing we can't do. There's nothing you can't do, and there's nothing I can't do. The only limits that we have on ourselves is the limits that you place on yourself and the limits that I place on myself, or the limits that we let others place on ourselves. We can no longer, like literally y'all, we can no longer afford to live in a mindset, like to live in fear. We can no longer afford to fear success. We can no longer fear to upset other people, or we can no longer fear to, you know, play small to make others around us feel good. We can no longer afford to do that. We have to stop playing small. Stop playing small. All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. Stop playing small. We can't keep playing small, y'all. But all right, y'all, I'm out. That was it. I wanted to keep it short and cute. Short and cute. Okay. I'm starting to sweat. I need some water. My mouth dry. I just feel like I just been talking. I feel like I just been going. I feel like I just went off, for real. I love these water bottles from Target. Oh, Walla, whatever it's called. It got a straw, and I really don't like water bottles with the straw, but it also got like a sprout. You can drink it 2 ways. And the ice be staying hard in here. Like water be ice cold. Alright, y'all. I'm gone. See on the Don is out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Let me know in the comments what else been on y'all mind. Maybe y'all can, you know, maybe y'all can get the juices flowing in my head, get the creativity going, get the ideals coming. So yeah, y'all, be engaged in those comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for the next one. All right, y'all, I'm gone.